Assalamu alaikum. Uh, अच्छा uh, a topic to look into, to be or not to be. It is important that sometimes we keep in our mind, keep in notice whether we have we have to be or not to be someone, or in a state of mind regarding some state of affairs, uh, to be or not to be. For example, rising up to the occasion, being someone, pushing yourself, being that person, um, an alpha, for example, regarding the situation. That is uh, to be. Sometimes you have to suppress your emotions, um, even a strength that you have, and you should not be that person, not to be. The world looks at you differently, uh, regarding your thought processing and decision making. Sometimes when you're not being someone, you taken you've been taken lightly. People will take you for granted, but it doesn't mean that you can't be the other guy. That is where your society plays a great role. uh, Underdeveloped countries, underdeveloped societies, underdeveloped people with underdeveloped brains, they just can't get it. And that's why they bring the worst out of people. Those people who have a lot of capacity and they're not being someone who they can be because they don't want to say, because being that is not uh, up to the standards they set for themselves and their families and their bloodlines. So they set standards that are higher, and they don't want to be that kind of a person. But because of not being that kind of a cutthroat person, people start taking you lightly or for granted. But it doesn't mean that you can't be that kind of a person. That is too easy. That is too degraded. That is too cheap uh, for a man with a higher moral conscious or a moral standards. He doesn't want to be that kind of a person. He wants to rise above that level and stay there. But sometimes people, they push you too far. They bring you to their level, and you have to be that person. You have to show those people that I can be that. If I don't want to be that person, I don't behave like that the way you do. This is because I personally don't want to be that kind of a person, but I can become that person. So good societies, good people, they they make good people. They make good nations. Why? Because good societies and good uh, surroundings, they make you, they want you to be a good person. Bad surroundings, bad people, they force you to be that wrong sort of people. So that's about it. The 7sherazi.